Hi there. In this screencast, we'll go over some of the newer features or newer looks in iMovie. First thing that you want to do is open up your application. And we're going to go ahead and tap the plus to start a new movie or trailer. Be sure to select movie. Select your theme and then hit create movie. You'll see that the view looks much like it did in the past, with your storyboard on the bottom and the place for your videos and photos in the upper right hand corner. Probably the easiest way to begin is to start populating your storyboard. We can do that with video or photos or both, and then also audio. Let's add some photos to the beginning. When I click on photos, I have access to my camera roll, but I also have access to some of the applications that produce images. Another common application that we see being used with iMovie or smashed with iMovie is Telegami. We'll go into the pic collage and select that, and it populates immediately into the first open spot in my storyboard. If I wanted to add some other photos, maybe from my camera roll, I can select those as well. To preview what I have so far, I select my preview button. It will begin playing what I've got. If the clip is too long and I can see how long it is by tapping on it, I can either shrink it by grabbing the yellow handle here and just dragging it, or if I don't like it, I can tap on it and hit the trash can down here. I like it, so I'm going to leave it in there by hitting the undo button here. Now, most videos have some kind of a title and possibly subtitles or guiding words throughout the video. To do this, you need to be able to have something to put the title on. Most often, students use a green or blue or black square that they just copy from the internet as an image, but we'll just use this image here because there's not much on it. Now, it popped me into the spot where my white guideline was, and that's not where I want it, so I'm just going to pick it up and grab it and just move it right over to where I want it. Okay. Now I need to tap on it so that it has the yellow bars around it before I can add the title here. Click on title. It will ask me if I want opening, middle, or closing. Since this is the beginning, I select opening. Tap inside the text box here. And add my title. Next, I'd like to add some video. So I go back up to the same upper right hand corner where I found my photos. I tap on my video, and I see that I can grab video from a couple of different places, including if I wanted to videotape or record something else, I can hit this camera button and it will allow me to record wherever I'm at right now. Select use video. I'm going to see my video right here. Again, if I want to preview what I have so far, I select my preview button. It'll show me what I have. If I want to preview from the beginning, I select the go all the way back to the beginning. You might be wondering what the little boxes are in between the clips. These are transition boxes. So when I select the transition box, it'll ask me what kind of a transition I want. You can see those transitions down at the bottom here. The other thing that you want to note is that when you have a video file or video clip in there, the amount of time is right here. Oftentimes, especially when students are using applications like Telegami, the video clip automatically puts the Telegami logo in there, and if they're creating something that's ongoing or continuous, they want to split that and take that part off. In order to do that, you select the clip, and this one's not quite long enough to split, so let's see if we can split this one's not quite long enough to split, so we'll see if we can split something a little bit longer by selecting a longer video clip. So I'll go into my camera roll and see if that's something longer. That's 8.4 seconds. I can see that here. So I just tap on it and then say place it into my storyboard. Now if I wanted to clip this, select it, and I want to clip it maybe way toward the end here. It's going to clip where the white line is. Go ahead and hit split. And now you can see I've got two clips. I don't want this clip, the one that's selected, so I'm just going to select the trash can here. You'll note that when you do have a video clip, there's some other fun things that the students can do. They can speed it up. They can add titles right on top of the clip. They can offer a freezing point or duplicate if they want to do something maybe like with their bloopers. With the audio, we strongly encourage students to use the theme music because we know that there's no copyright issues with the theme music and the sound effects. You can see the length of each of those there, and let's go ahead and just add an applause here. A lot of students use the applause at the very end. We'll throw it in there so that you can see what it sounds like. I'll go ahead and hit preview. One handy tune with the audio, and I'll go ahead and just throw some theme music in here so you can see what that looks like, is that with the audio, if there's speaking over it, if a student is recording over it, you might want to fade this out. So I select the audio file that I want faded. I select the fade button, and then I can pull this little yellow arrow over to indicate fading, and I can fade as much or as little as I want. Once you finish your movie, you're ready to publish it, you go ahead and go back to the main area by hitting the upper left-hand caret. And this is where you can rename your movie by just selecting that text box. And there's a variety of places that you can save the movie. This is your export button or send to button. When I tap on that, I can see all of the various places. Students are most often saving it to their camera roll here. And we always suggest that they select medium. And then once in their camera roll, then they can upload to Schoology or Google Drive or wherever you would like the end destination. If they need to go back in and edit this movie, this is the edit button here. If you have any questions, please contact your iLearn specialist or your tech support. Thank you.